Raynor. I bring tidings of doom.
Zeratul.
I have pierced the veil of the future and beheld only oblivion. Yet one spark of hope remains. You will hold her life in your hands. And though justice demands that she die for her crimes, only she can save us.
Wait a second. You're talking about Kerrigan. It's been 4 years. You show up out of nowhere.
Time is short. You must understand. The answers you seek lie within. Study it well. The fate of creation hangs in the balance.
Nice to see you too. I've heard of these Ehon crystals before. Supposedly they allow you to relive another person's memories. If Zeratul's uncovered, he was desperate for me to see it too. Well, here goes nothing. These artifacts is making me nervous. Can you tell me any more about them?
It's interesting. The one from Zill is different than the others. However, I think all of them once constituted a single device.
You mean they make something bigger?
It would seem so. It's just a theory, but there's an attraction between the artifacts we've collected. A kind of harmonic resonance. Given the points of contiguous translinear alignment, I think they'd be drawn together like magnets under the right field adjustment.
Okay. Well, don't adjust anything just yet, Doc. I like them aligned just the way they are.
I see we have a new acquisition. Is it a Protoss device?
That's right. But I wouldn't mess with it if I were you. It's a Kadaran Ehon crystal. It's a memory storage device. Lets you experience what other people have seen or done. It can be dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
Yet you don't fear it at all. You're a fascinating man, Jim Raynor. You know more about the Protoss and the Zerg than any of the experts I've read about.
Got some help lined up for you. Let's get down to business.
This is Donnie Vermillion, live from UNN. Tonight, the Zerg invasion. The battle so far. The Terran Dominion is holding firm under Zerg aggression. Our industrial complex has stepped up production on all fronts. Enlistment rates have risen within the penal system, and the Marine Corps is ready to get in the fight. The Zerg won't know what hit them.
Donnie, has there been any word on when we start pushing the aliens back?
Kate, if I revealed that, I'd be giving away vital Dominion secrets.
You think the Zerg watch our broadcast?
I know they do, Kate. I know they do.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. This is Kate Lockwell for UNN.
Had any visitors lately?
I don't know what you're talking about, Tosh.
Oh, I think you do, James Raynor. Something was on this ship just now. I still smell it on you. Protoss. Interesting.
Whatever you think you know, you just keep it to yourself. I hear you yapping about this, and I'll toss you out the airlock. So now we've got 3 of these artifacts on my ship. When are we supposed to hand these damn things over?
They got their hands full right now. The Zerg are about to invade Tirador, where Mobius' main research center is. I don't reckon we'll hear anything from them until they relocate somewhere safe.
Wonderful. You ain't gonna believe this, but I just saw Zeratul on the ship.
How much did you have to drink tonight, sir?
He was here, Matt, and he was hurt. On the run from something.
Where is he now, sir?
I don't know, but he ain't on the ship anymore. He gave me an Eon memory crystal, and he was desperate for me to study it. I guess he wants me to see what he's seen.
We're rocking some serious heavy metal now that we got siege tanks.
Yes, sir. The comforting thunder of the big guns. Well, comforting when they're on our side.
Yeah, these newer tanks have better guns when they're on the move, and reinforced armor.
So long as they still got the range in siege mode, the rest is just gravy. Between siege tanks and bunkers, we can hold the line against just about anything.
The hounds of the void are closing in. I impart my memory, my very essence, into this Ehan crystal, so that you will see what I have seen, and that the future may yet have hope.
Zeratul. What the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Friend Raynor, long has it been since we stood together against the Swarm. Since then, I have wandered the void in solitude, seeking an ancient prophecy, rumored to foretell the return of the Xel'Naga. My sojourn led me to a remote world known as Ulan, where I discovered fragments of the prophecy. Yet I was not the first to find them. It falls to you now, old friend, to relive my memories and believe. The Zerg swarm came, as was foretold. And the Protoss, firstborn of the gods, rose to fight them. Now, the Xel'Naga that forged us all are returning. What do they come to save? Or to destroy? Your very presence defiles this place, Kerrigan.
Do you hear them, Zeratul? Whispering from the stars. The galaxy will burn with their coming.
Perhaps. But you won't live to see it.
Please. Our petty conflicts mean nothing now. The storm is coming that cannot be stopped. Fitting that we should face oblivion together.
Never!
Fate cannot be changed. The end comes. And when it finds me, I shall embrace it at last.
The prophecy is uncertain. There is always hope. You address me? My allegiance is yours. The prophecy was divided into fragments, each kept at separate shrines. I must gather them and depart this world quickly. In Russia, this chasm is vast. It is fortunate that I can phase through the shadows to the other side. To the firstborn. Honor commands. Sukdash Salok. Ire will be. Spore crawlers can detect my presence. I should stun them with my void prison. Honor command. In the service of Ire. Ire will be restored. I will fulfill my calling. Glory to the firstborn. En Arudin Rashadal. My allegiance. That spore crawler can detect me from across the chasm. It must be destroyed. We must not hesitate. Sukdash Salok. That overseer can see through my cloak. I'd best stun it with my void prison before crossing this chasm. Honor commands. The first fragment of the prophecy. Soon all will be made clear.
Why not surrender yourself to oblivion, Zeratul? Wouldn't it be better to end your struggle now than witness the final, agonizing moments of your species?
The foreboding prophecy weighs heavily on my heart. I'd best reach the remaining shrines before. So much for Kerrigan's reprieve.
For Shakuras of darkness, sleep thy bidding. For Shakuras unto Greetings, Exalted One. We are here in the service of High Templar Karas. He is nearby.
Your presence is most welcome. Let us keep moving. I will be
Permit us to destroy their defenses before we proceed.
I will fulfill my calling.
Cold is the void. For the reckoning, Veraku. We move unseen.
I will erase the
I am the voice of the eclipse.
You address me? I will be redeemed.
You require my skills. I am
Kozak Maknul. We must not hesitate. Glory to the firstborn. Honor. That patrol of broodlords must be dealt with cautiously, or we will be torn asunder. Shozak Maknul. I will erase the demons of the past. My allegiance is you.
State thy bidding.
You address me?
Cold is the void. It shall be as you say.
My burdens.
I am the heart of darkness. Intriguing.
I will be redeemed. Sukdash Salak.
We are one with the shadows. The void hungers.
Shozak Maknul. In the service of Ire. Ire will be restored. En Arudin Rashagal. In the service of Ire. Prepare for an aerial attack. Brace yourselves, my brethren. Arun Naladan. And I will erase the demons of the past. My allegiance is yours. firstborn. You address me?
I am the heart of...
I will erase... The Queen of Blades built hatcheries here. She seeks to subvert this sacred world. I shall put an end to that plan. Shozak Maknul.
You require my skills.
I will be redeemed. En Arudin Rashagal. You address me? I will fulfill my calling.
You require my skills. We move unseen.
You address me?
We are one.
I will be redeemed. Shozak Maknul. I will erase the demons of the past. Shozak Maknul. My burdens weigh heavily. We must not hesitate. I will be redeemed. You address me?
Cold is the...
Shozak Maknul.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
I will be redeemed. Honor commands.
Very wise. Very well.
The second fragment of the prophecy. My task is nearly complete. My burdens.
Your hope is an illusion, old fool.
If you can so easily read my mind, Kerrigan, you'll see that I'll never give up, so long as hope remains. Careful now. Kerrigan has set guards to bar our way. It could be a trap. We should take them out carefully, one at a time, or risk being overwhelmed. I will...
State thy bidding. For the reckoning.
My burdens weigh heavily.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
I will be redeemed.
You require my skills. It shall be as you say.
You address me? I will be redeemed. My burdens weigh. In the service of ire. My allegiance is yours. The banelings spew acid when they die. Stalkers, take them out from a distance. Glory to the firstborn. En Arudin Rashagal. I will erase the demons. You address me? My burdens. I will be redeemed. Honor commands. En Arudin Rashagal. My allegiance is yours. This hatchery must be destroyed if I am to keep the Queen of Blades from subverting this land. You address me? Oblivion. You require. I state thy bidding. I will erase. Cold is the void. Shozak Makul. I am the voice of the eclipse. Renew unseen. I am the heart of darkness. For the reckoning, I serve. For now. Very wise. I will be redeemed. Yurik. Shozak Maknol. I will fulfill my calling. En Harudin Rashagal. In the service of fire. Act! Sukdash, you address me? Spine crawlers. Kill them before they can take root and attack. Shozak Makno. There is much to answer for. I will be redeemed.
High Templar Karas is nearby.
Me? I will fulfill my calling. Honor commands.
Antaro Tassadar, Prelate Zeratul. I am High Templar Karas. My force tracked the Queen of Blades to this world, yet we know not what she seeks.
Kerrigan and I were both drawn here to uncover an ancient prophecy. With your aid, I pray we can discover it before her.
It is an honor, Great One. Lead on.
Shozak Maknul.
Cold. I am the voice of the eclipse.
I will erase my burdens. You address me. Shozak Maknul. I will be redeemed.
Zeratul, can you destroy the airborne Zerg?
One with the ship.
You address me? These Nidus worms must be destroyed, or the Zerg reinforcements will overwhelm us.
Zeratul has destroyed their worms. Press on.
I've placed the Ultralisk in a void prison. Bring it down, Karas. My burdens weigh heavily. Sukdash Salak.
I am the state thy bidding. You require my skills. Very well.
I will erase the demons of the past. And Harudin.
I am the heart of darkness.
My burden.
Cold is the void.
I will erase the demons of the past. The Queen of Blades seeks to pervert this world with that hatchery. I must destroy it. Higher, I will be redeemed. You will address me. Shall I not go? I will be redeemed. In the service of Iron. Glory to the firstborn. My allegiance is yours. It is done. All of Kerrigan's hatcheries are destroyed. There is yet hope for this world. Mako? We must not hesitate. The final piece of the prophecy. It speaks of one who shall break the cycle of the gods.
Most Pollux. What if the Queen of Blades seeks this prophecy? We must keep it from her.
The rest is obscured. What?
You might peel away the prophecy's layers, Zeratul, but you cannot outrun the doom that awaits us all.
We cannot prevail against so many.
I will stand against the Queen of Blades while you escape with the fragments.
I will not abandon you.
The prophecy is more important than either of us. Reveal its secrets, Zeratul. The future rests on it.
Your sacrifice will not be forgotten, brother. I must get to the Voidseeker before the Zerg overwhelm me and the prophecy is lost. Honor commands. Higher. Glory to the firstborn. In the service of...
Now, I shall become one with the Kala.
I must get to the Voidseeker and preserve the prophecy. I will not let my brother's sacrifice be in vain. I will fulfill my calling. In the service of Aya. I cannot decipher the fragments on my own, yet I know who might interpret them. The preservers of Zakul. If they cannot, I fear this entire universe will